saluda a los 3 o 4 gatos que me escuchan. Greetings to the 3 persons that actually hear this podcast. This is your 6th episode, and you should already know that we give all reviews on Nationals here as well. Some reviews on the side about MLB's current events, so that may or may not involve the Washington Nationals, formerly known as the Montreal Expos. So, my name is Maria, and this is Talkin Nats. Today we will be covering the Marlins versus Nationals sweep and the Kansas City versus Nationals games. Happy 15th anniversary to the Montreal Expos franchise, and congratulations to Matt Scherzer on being the player of the month. I mean the pitcher of the month, obviously. The Home Run Derby 2019 is today and is currently playing. Arconia right now, as of now 9 p.m., has 13 home runs and is batting at the 1 minute 13 seconds, 11 seconds. And I'm going to be honest with you, I am not very interested in this home run derby. Maybe because of my junior, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., but it's much or less the same for me. Anyways, tomorrow is the All-Star Game 2019, so buckle up because Talkin Nats starts right now. Hi! July 2nd, 2019 is the Marlins versus the Nationals, Corbin versus Quijada, and the Corbin wore the number 45 in honor of Skaggs, Tyler Skaggs, who died on July 1st, and in here we paid our respects to him in our 5th episode. So Corbin had the nice gesture to wear his number for the 2nd of July, and yeah, I want to say people have their family, have his family under prayers, and we haven't received a confirmation on his death yet, but I believe that hopefully we will get a confirmation soon on how he died or something, because this is actually a really sad moment for his family right now, not knowing what the heck happened to him. So mi más sentido pésame con la familia de él. And without further ado, let's start with the first game. Top first, single by Cooper to left field. Miguel Rojas scores. There will be 1-0 Miami on top. Bottom first, home run by my son, mi hijo, Juan Soto, to the center field, and Trey Turner scores. That will be 2-1. The Nationals go on top. Top 8, sac fly by Rojas to Juan Soto. Puello scores. That will be 2-2, and that's a new game. Bottom 9, Trey doubles to the right field. Gomes scores. That will be 3-2. Nationals win this game. Player of the game, Patrick Corbin with 7 innings and 7 strikeouts. July 3rd, 2019, Miami versus Washington again. Strasburg versus Alcantara. Pretty standard game with a good pitching and defense from both teams, who were scoreless until the 6th inning. Bottom 6, home run by Brian Dozier to the left center field, and Juan Soto scores. That will be 2-0. The Nationals are on top. Bottom 8, solo home run by the one and only Matt Adams to the right center field. 3-1, the Nationals. Top 9, Cesar Puello is hit by pitch with full bases. Walker scores. 3-1, una carrera sucia. But the Nationals still win this game. I'm going to be honest, this one I'm going to say in Spanish. Las carreras sucias se lavan. The dirty runs you must clean, and this one wasn't clean, so still, dirty run. They didn't win. So the Nationals win this game 3-1. And the player of the game, Stephen Strasburg, with 7.1 innings and 14 strikeouts. Our pictures are getting better and better. That is actually really good. I like it. July 4, 2019, Miami versus Washington. Sanchez versus Hernandez, but with a save by my one and only Platinum Man, Fernando Rodney. And a good way for you guys in the United States to celebrate your independence with the Nationals. Because they win. I mean, you owe them your celebration. Top first, home run by Rojas to a left center field, 1-0 Miami on top. Top second, Miguel Rojas lines into first out, and JT Riddle scores 2-0 the Nationals. 2-0 Miami. Bottom second, home run by Suki to the left field. That will be 2-1 the Nationals, and they knock on the door. Bottom four, home run by our all-star player Anthony Rendon to the left field. That will be 2-2, and the Nationals say this is a tie game. Bottom fifth, Rendon singles to the center field, and Parra scores. That will be 3-2 the Washington. Bottom sixth, Parra doubles to the center field. Robles and Trey Turner score. That will be 5-2. Nationals win after Miami was forced to eat mango by our Plátano Man. Again, you got another nice serving of mango. Enjoy. Player of the game, all-star player Anthony Rendon, obviously, with 2 hits, 1 home run, and 2 RBIs. July 5th, 2019, Bob versus Keller. I am so sorry I butchered that name. I didn't want to. Again, sorry. Bottom first, solo home run by Trey Turner to the left field, 1-0 Washington. Top third, Mondesi triples to the center field, Merrifield scores, Gordon singles to the left field, and Mondesi scores, 2-1 Kansas City. They pass. I hate that. Hate so much. Top fifth, Hunter Dozier singles to the left field, Mondesi scores. Soler singles to the left field, Dozier scores. That would be 4-1 to Kansas City. Bottom seven. After a challenge, Ryan doubles to the left field, Eaton scores, and Soto to third. 4-2, and the Nationals are doing to Kansas City. Bottom 9, Ryan doubles to the left field, Soto scores, and that will be 4-3. And the Nationals again, are they knocking on the door? And Dozier singles to the right field, and Ryan scores. That will be 4-4. And that's a tie game, and we go to extra innings. Top 11, Mondesi singles to the left field, Lopez scores, Gordon reaches first base on fielder's choice, and Machete scores. I'm going to make a little pause here. Machete is Martin Maldonado, the catcher of Kansas City. I call him Machete. In Puerto Rico, we call him Machete because he's straight to the point. He gets his place very well, and yeah. So Martin Machete Maldonado, you guys should start using that, and let's do it again. So Machete scores on a throwing error by Ryan, and that will be 7-4 Kansas City wins. Not mad because Martin Maldonado made his points there, and he was a catcher, so it's okay. I am not mad at it, and by this point I'm starting to think, okay, Nationals, the universe doesn't want the Nationals to have a perfect week, so they are like putting like a one loss in the week, like, okay, you win 6 out of 7 games, that's it. nothing can be perfect here. So the universe is telling the Nationals, you cannot be perfect now. I mean, that's how I see it, because it's always win, 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 lose, win, win. I mean, I am not mad at that, because if you only win a game, it's bad if you lose constantly. I mean, if you win the whole week, that's good, but if you actually if you're actually winning every game and only lose one game, that is pretty good, and we may have a chance to get to the first place. And yeah, I mean, I know that we are on the top spot for the wild card, but the wild card is such a... I don't like the wild card because it's only one game, and one game in baseball, one game can be the worst team or the good team. It doesn't even matter if you're good or bad on one game. Anyone can win. So that is why I am not a fan of wild card game, and I tend to ignore them because I either end up smiling or crying or both at the same time. Don't even ask me how I can laugh and cry at the same time. I just do. I'm crazy, I know. But anyways, let's continue and continue with the next game on Saturday. So you guys know that on Saturday was a very special day, right? On Saturday was the franchise 50 anniversary, 50 anniversary, and the Montreal Expos, the Washington Nationals, gave tribute to the Montreal Expos by wearing their celeste, light blue jersey, and for me it was a surreal moment. For me, going to be really honest, I cried, guys. Watching that game, I was in the middle of doing laundry. I cried. I couldn't hold my tears. I was crying of happiness because, seeing the uniform of a team that ever since you were 7 years old, you stand. Like, I don't even know how a 7-year-old can stand baseball. But I will always watch the games. I will always get on my dad's computer and be like, "Oh, Dad, I want to play triple play baseball." 2000, I think it was 2003. I think 2000. It was a computer game. I will always tell my dad, "I want to play this game." And my dad may pick a lot of teams. I don't remember which team my dad will pick, but I will always, and this is true, you can ask my dad, you can ask anyone that knows me since I was little, I will always pick the Montreal Expos. Always. And my favorite player, ever since I started playing that game, Vladimir Guerrero. He was the first player that made me like baseball more. The first one was my dad. My dad was the one that made the love for baseball grow inside of me. But seeing Vladimir Guerrero in the game, and then starting to see him in the television for games, starting to go to the park, it was, for me that was magical. And for me, the Montreal Expos, much more that they didn't win